Once, in the heart of an ancient forest, a man named Arjun wandered with a heavy heart. His face was etched with worry and frustration, burdened by life's endless challenges. As he walked, lost in thought, the tranquil sounds of the forest offered little solace. Arjun's path led him to a clearing where a large, ancient Bodhi tree stood. Beneath its expansive branches sat Gautama Buddha, meditating in serene stillness. The aura of tranquility around him was palpable, and the soft light filtering through the leaves seemed almost divine. Hesitant but filled with a glimmer of hope, Arjun approached the enlightened one. Buddha, sensing his presence, opened his eyes and greeted him with a gentle, welcoming smile. Arjun, feeling the weight of his troubles, knelt before Buddha and poured out his heart. He spoke of his frustrations, his sadness, and the overwhelming challenges that seemed insurmountable. Buddha listened with unwavering attention, his calm and compassionate demeanor soothing Arjun's troubled spirit. After a moment of silence, Buddha began to speak, sharing a parable about a man who carried a heavy load unnecessarily. There was once a man, Buddha began, who carried a large sack filled with stones. He believed that each stone represented his responsibilities and worries. As he journeyed, the sack grew heavier, and his steps became slower. One day he met a wise sage who asked him why he burdened himself with such a load. The scene transitioned to the parable. The man, exhausted and in pain, explained his belief to the sage. The sage smiled and said, "Not all burdens need to be carried. Some can be set down." With this realization, the man began to examine each stone, understanding that many were not his to bear. He set down the unnecessary ones and found himself walking with newfound lightness and joy. Returning to the present, Arjun reflected on the parable. He began to see how he, too, carried burdens that were not his to bear. His expression softened as the clarity of Buddha's words sank in. Buddha continued, "Mindfulness, compassion, and letting go of attachment are keys to inner peace. By being present in the moment and showing kindness to ourselves and others, we can lighten our load." Arjun listened intently, absorbing the wisdom. He felt a profound change within himself. The frustration and sadness that had plagued him were replaced by a sense of calm and determination. He thanked Buddha with deep gratitude, feeling an overwhelming sense of peace. As the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the forest, Arjun left the clearing. He walked back through the serene forest with a newfound sense of purpose. The burdens he once carried seemed distant, replaced by the teachings of Buddha. In the end, a serene landscape appeared, adorned with the quote, "Peace comes from within." Do not seek it without these words resonated deeply, encapsulating the essence of Buddha's teachings.